under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Buffaloes. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Number 12 is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading now to the plate, Edmundo Sosa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Sosa.
Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
1-1 the count. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up, number 12, over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. I mean, this guy was a 300 hitter last season. Clearly something's off for him right now, but I do think we'll see him change his fortune as time goes on. He's too good of a hitter to let this go on much longer.
At the plate, number 36. High in the air out to center field. Number 63 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 51 gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Carlos Martinez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Into the box, number 63. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 63.
The pitch. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Arenado with the bare hand. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Number 51.
At the plate now, number 51. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 1-0. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting third.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Standing in now, Mura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Now the 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
2-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, Dero. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
So now to the plate, number 25, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Mm, 2-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it is. Number 41 will be next. Hey. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. 1-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Goldschmidt into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Another full count pitch home.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
This is in the air out to right field. Number 36 is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Not shortstop.
So now into the box is number 17, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, number 13.
The second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Slider laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box now, Kimura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 4-0 ball game. So here is Paul DeYoung, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Now the 1-0.
Ball in.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Here it is, the 3-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now it'll be Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting six.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, And day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Fouled off. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. DeYoung, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Striding in is number 12. He'll take his first hacks here.
The pitcher, number 12.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 63.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in now, number 63. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them.
Now
take a look at the numbers
number
here.
51.
That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Next to stand in is number 51. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here now the 2-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike three.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Mura, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He singled in his first AB. Comes set, and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Feel so dangerous when I become free.
And now in the box, Michael Perez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 5.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Carlos Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
A little bit outside. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. A ball and no strikes. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0.
Can't stop while the get is good. I can't stop even if I could.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And there's ball 2 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 41.
And stepping in, number 41. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
No, that's down.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Inside, he misses ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next to hit, number 17. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 1-0.
2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is number 36. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 36.
Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And now the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. DeYoung stands at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cards leave 1. They're down 4-0.
I'm just a hot like Rio. To do what I do takes speed. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean the base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case.
Now into the box, number 13. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, number 13.
Here's the pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bader comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, number 28.
Now at the plate, Kimura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Skied into very shallow right. Number 36 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 12.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 12. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Yoshi Tsutsugo gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, This pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Buffaloes lead this one 4-0. Number 10 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching, number 10.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Leading off
And
for the
digging
Cardinals,
in is the outfielder,
center fielder,
Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 0.
So the next to bat will be Austin Dean. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Number 13 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 5.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Michael Perez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Dakota Hudson, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 43.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
stepping in, number 63.
The
2 base
center
hits,
fielder,
both singles to
number
this point.
63.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hudson, a right-hander, going 6'5". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone, and good for him. Just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
In now, number 51.
Number 51.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And that misses 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Left side, but well foul. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
No outs, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Good battle. Count remains full.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. And no one will get this one. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 25.
So next to hit is number 25. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Weak grounder down, and this winds up hitting the first base bag.
Now batting, number 41.
Into the box, number 41, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
No pets off the plate. Ball 2.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And don't forget, he gave up
Number
a long
17.
ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next, it'll be number 17, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Through 5 innings, and the lead is now 5-0. Tommy Edman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs, and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Hey!
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Edmundo Sosa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 36.
Next up, number 36. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Nolan Arenado would be next. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next up is Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Adam Wainwright enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Now at the plate, here is number 13. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 28.
Next to hit is Kimura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And now here is number 10. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here it comes.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit.
63.
There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So now to the plate, number 63. This one's flared toward left center. Sosa calls for it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Tokyo leads it 5-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Paul DeYoung, and they could use a spark from him here.
Baseman, Paul DeYoung.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0 home. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next to dig in, Austin Dean. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
First offering, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, number 5.
Into the box now, Michael Perez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, and that will become out number 2.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Dylan Carlson is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Dylan Carlson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Bader ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Daniel Ponce de Leon will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Leading off for the Buffalo, the right fielder, number 51.
Stepping in now, number 51. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Ponce de Leon, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking, strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, number 25. Out in front of it, strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Kazuhito Tadano will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tadano.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
The shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. This is popped up, number 25, into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, number 36. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's wide, 2-0. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here it comes. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. Popped him up. Kimura has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. Alex Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Stepping up is number 41. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Third baseman, number 41.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 17.
Next, it'll be number 17. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Popped high in the air. DeYoung is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 13.
So next to bat will be number 13. He bounced out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Popped him up. Number 25 has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Next, here is Paul Goldschmidt, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
To the plate now, Harrison Bader, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Goldschmidt leads off first with one away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Austin Dean. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Number 22 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
22.
First pitch of the AB now. Michael Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Number 25 over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Tokyo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. number 10, wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Carlos Martinez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.